You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming, a 70-man Twitter the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with another Let's Play episode of Roads Yet Traveled, Merrick's Path. So yeah, before we jump into it, just wanted to let y'all know that our Patreon is now for as little as $5. Y'all can help support the channel, get some awesome rewards like permanent access to our community Discord server and full access to upcoming not safe for work videos. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Alrighty. General practice? Surgeon? Therapist? Hey, Doc? What kind of doctor are you? You've done blood work and stuff on me, but you also said you were worried about my mental health. Are you a therapist too? A what? Oh, someone who helps with brain issues. Mental health. When I'm sad and need to talk to someone. Oh, worried about my credentials? Don't worry, Rias, I have cycles worth of experience helping others. Huh, okay. Thanks, Doc. Another non-answer. The validity of his credentials is still in question. I guess his word is enough for now. He's still just smiling. In fact, it feels like he's always been smiling. It's sweet, but deep down a bit unnerving. If he was any more like Merrick, I'd be more worried. He's so big, I'm sure he could be intimidating if he wants to. Glad he's not. Are you okay though, Meryl? What? What do you mean, Rias? Well, with everything going on, and I guess, like me, sure you have opinions on everything that's been happening. Well, yes, but they only matter insofar as you're out of that cell. Really? That can't be all. Huh. No, it's not all, Rias, but I do not wish to worry you with these issues right now. There's nothing truly pressing if you must know, but things are still complicated. Very complicated. As I'm sure you can understand. I mean, by the heart, we're hiding an event right now just to get you dinner. And everyone sees it how I do. That you are just in need of help. How many people even know right now? Not accounting for the ones that only learned through rumor, I believe only 20 or so people. But of course, rumors spread fast, and tomorrow none of these rumors will matter. So I'm nervous, but not so much as to worry for you. I'm more worried about you. I'm worried of what all this pressure will bring. I'm loath to see you have another, well, I'd hate to find you like how I did a few nights ago is all. What does he... Oh, right. I mean, I'd rather not break down again either. Or at least not in such a horrid fashion. I'm sure it'll be okay, Doc. Just one day at a time and all. Of course! He does little to hide an unconvinced expression on his muzzle. It does nothing to assuage my fear. He knows that. He can feel it. A dread silence creeps in, without even a rogue passerby to stomp it out. I just look away, disheveled and cold. A whisper tries to escape Doc's lips, but fails to incarnate. Even the thrumming of the pipes dulls into a lurid oblivion of white noise. A false simulacrum of nothing. There you go. Water ton. Willing, it would persist ad infinitum, but Doc speaks up. In a most pathetic attempt to clear his throat, he still manages to grab my attention. Looks like Rune managed to empty the library and locked it so only we can get in. Shall we? Right. Yeah, sure thing, Doc. Stepping out of the maintenance tunnel, we head swiftly down the hall towards a set of fairly grand doors. That's more like it. I notice a set of Karain down the hall. They don't approach us, but they do notice me. A whisper informs the other of some unknown fact. The way they look at me says it all. While Merrick looks at me as though I were a child, Merwin looks at me as a doctor would be a patient, and Rune almost as just another crewmate. They look at me and know what I am. Pray. They see through me. Through what I am. As if I should be behind glass. As if I am something to be researched and discarded. Maybe I should be. Fuck. Just wish they weren't all so tall. I stay very close to Doc, practically hugging his side, trying to keep him between them and myself. He doesn't mention it. I'm thankful. We arrive at the doors and Doc gives them a small knock. They open but a few inches and half of Rune's muzzle peeks out from inside. The lights are broken. I'm fixing them. Please come back later. It's us, Rune. Oh, hurry in then. The door only opens wide enough for me to get through. Mara offers an annoyed humph and squeezes through after me. Wait a damn minute. Why is this supposed to look like how I just imagined it? Doc, you never said the library was this beautiful. Did I not mention it? It is quite a nice room, isn't it? Dimly lit, but plenty of nice chairs and lamps. A faux fireplace and a cozy atmosphere really make this place feel like something you'd find back home. Why is it so different? I wasn't here when they built the station itself. Although I've heard they modeled it off of a previous director's study back home. Either way, I won't complain, huh? I can't complain either. This is a much-needed reprieve from the harsh metals and cold grays of the rest of the station. If the other attractions are this nice, then I have nothing to worry about in terms of amenities. If I'm allowed to ever see those amenities, that is. Is it really okay to eat in here? It's so fancy. Technically, no, but as long as we don't mess up the books and clean up, it should be fine. Right. Looking at the shelves, I noticed some of the books are, books, and some are just screens with projections of books. Seems like a waste, but who am I to say? Of course, I can't read any of them, and I'm a bit too afraid to pull them out, but the spines look really pretty. Some are obviously just textbooks. I feel that can be understood in any language. But some have nice buildings and metal corners. It really is just a library in space. Oh, that's great. That's a great picture. One second, y'all. I'm gonna get some water. Alright, y'all, and we are back. Alright, let's jump right back into this awesome scene. Alright, choosing my next seat on the couch, I'm pleasantly joined by Merowyn. Ruin pulls over a large lounge chair and sits across from us. So, are we in the executive suite area, or do we still need to get there after dinner? No, but we're just around the corner from it. It's a short walk, I promise. And there's no real reason for anyone to be around here at this time of night, so it should be quite empty. That's quite good. That's good. I don't know if I can take being stared at like that again already. It seems I've been very fortunate with who I've been exposed to. Even Merrick. Speaking of, I hope he didn't forget about us. I'm starting to get hungry. So, Rias, are you happy to be out of there? I know it wasn't great in your cell. Oh, definitely. It would be nice to sleep in a real bed with more blankets and see the rest of the station. I'm excited to see what it's like out here. This alone is a huge shock. I gestured to the room. And if the rest of the station is half as nice as this, then I'm sure I'll be okay. I'm glad. I hope I can show you around. Oh, thanks, Rune. That's very sweet. Yeah. He's sitting, but I swear I see his tail managing a small wag. He's sitting, but how cute. Yes, there'll be plenty of time to see the sights once you get settled in. I'm afraid I'm going to have to say that we are going to take it slow. We aren't allowed to bring you to most of the station yet. Right. Of course. Thanks, that's fine, Doc. He's right, of course. But it does put a damper on my mood a bit. A large furred paw gently lands on my shoulder and I follow it up to its source. Shit, I forgot he can read my mood to a T. You'll see them, I promise. Right. The real sounds of a fake fire envelop the room in a warm tone. False embers casting minor shadows that dance along the spines of non-flammable kindling. Despite the shadows masquerading as the truth, the fire still warms me to my core. I still need to find a way home. All this, outside that cell? It might be a magic... Knock, knock, knock! As if moved by some unseen director, we all turn to face the door. No one moves, though. Perhaps whoever it is will just go away. Knock, knock, knock! Rune gets up and cautiously walks towards the door. I wonder if we should have left a Do Not Disturb sign out there. Opening it slightly, he tries pulling the same routine he pulled on us. The lights are... Help me with the food, damn it! Oh, sorry! About time. The delivery guy was taking forever. I don't think Doc gets my joke, but he does get up to help at the door. Merrick walks in with some trays and even a bag hanging off his arm. I'm impressed he managed to get that much food. After struggling to help Merrick unload, I am eventually rejoined by my companions. It's like coffee time. Oh God knows I need some coffee right now. Okay. Took you long enough, Merrick. I was worried you'd forgotten about us. About you? I could never. Now shut up and help me figure out what's what. Looking over the array of different foods, it seems he really did his best to get an assortment for us. Or at least for himself. There are definitely some things I haven't seen before. Whether I can eat any of it or not is yet to be seen. Speaking of, actually, I wonder if they have coffee here. Well, probably not, but something like it at least. Wait, isn't caffeine really bad for dogs? Well, they aren't dogs. Maybe they got used to it or something. Doc uses his best to pick out what I can eat. Which ends up only being 2 dishes. And porridge again, but it's something. All the other dishes smell so good. I hope Doc can do more tests soon and see what will, well, kill me or not. I really would love to try something else. Merrick, I'm surprised. You did such a good job fetching dinner. I expected you to at least forget about Rias' food choices. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Doc. Oh, I trust you completely, Merrick. I also know how bad your memory can be. Yeah. You forget one meeting, I get it. Ugh, whatever. Here. You like this, yeah? Oh, yes, thank you. Merrick hands him a dish of buns similar to what I had seen them bring for dinner. Except this time they seem to be steamed. Damn it, Jesus. Except this time they seem to be steamed, not baked. It's nice to see those two interact as friends. I still don't entirely understand the relationship, but it's interesting nonetheless. I'm mainly glad they don't always act so professional. I think I'd have a hard time dealing with all this if they weren't so casual and everything. All of them, actually. Once the food is all laid out and I can get a good view of it, it really is a nice selection. Well, I assume it is anyways. Marrow and Rune don't seem to be complaining, so I can only assume. As Marek digs right in, I assume it's fine to continue, so I just start with my salad. It's boring as always, but the company makes up for it a bit. Rune enjoys some kind of meat patty. A different one from that stare burger, and Doc eats one of the buns in a single bite. Guess he was finally hungry. Everyone is just in their own little world, eating their dinner and enjoying themselves. I can't remember the last time I had dinner with friends. Well, whatever they are, I'm glad to have them here. I can feel my shoulders loosen as I melt into the couch. Taking a sip of my broth, I noticed Merwin giving me a small side-eye and smiling. Did I spill something? What's up, Doc? He takes a moment before responding, just smiling and peering through me. The others didn't seem to notice anything. It's nothing, Rias. You were just smiling is all. Quickly covering my mouth, I realized he was right. Doc laughs quietly before turning back to the table. My heart is trying to break my ribs. Am I happy? I don't know. I'm still trapped within these walls, potentially light years from home. I miss my family and the light of my son. And between the stress and anxiety, nothing here has even felt real. But I think tonight, here with these Karain, I can afford myself a little joy. Alrighty. Well, I would like to say the dinner eventually picked up and was full of mirth and merriment and good conversation. In truth, we all ate in the silence of the fireplace. It was a good dinner, genuinely, but I think everyone was a bit too focused on eating. I know for Merrick and I, it had been our first meal outside of that cell block, so it was very cathartic to take it in and just relax. I don't think we could get through half of what Merrick brought, but it shouldn't have underestimated these Karain, as there's almost no food left. Most of the work was done by Rune and Merrick, but surprisingly not Doc, who only had one dish. Everyone is just relaxing and lounging in the comfortable chairs, checking their monitors or zoning off into space. And while I didn't have that much, at least compared to them, I still feel exhausted. I assume it's not just dinner weighing me down. I think it's getting pretty late. I really need a watch or something. Not being able to judge what time it is at all has been a pain in the ass. Hey, Doc. Now that dinner is done and everything, do you think we can get back to the whole, list of rules we need to follow? Well, if we must. There truly isn't too much more to go over. Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. And thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silvermoon. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you to our gold tier patron, Amr. Thank you for subbing to our ultimate tier. You're awesome. We love you. We hope you enjoy your new icon. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits and get access to our not safe for work content, it's as little as $5. Alrighty. I love you all, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!